I can see it. He doesn't have heart, he's got all flash. Feel me? Jab, 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 throw the right hand, don't look for so much power, just let it go.
And people say that Mayweather doesn't have the knockout power. Again, speed kills. Like you hit him, like I think Mayweather's gonna hit him with like several six pieces, maybe round 3 or round 4. And we've already seen McGregor's chin, his knees wobble in the Nick Diaz fight, and he can take shots, but his knees, like he took a 1-2 and it went like this. When he takes a 1-2,
So Tommy, I mean, if you have questions, I know you're fighting this weekend. I mean, he's the guy to talk to.
professional fighters do cut weight, and it's like a signifier, like I suffer, get to the fight, like or I'll make weight, and that's like letting me know like my body's getting ready to like perform tomorrow. So just make sure you're still, I don't know if you cut weight before, or if it's your first fight or whatever, if you're not suffering, still go through, like maybe cut it off on Wednesday or Thursday, stuff hard, but still make sure you're like staying on it, staying focused, going through drills. I think that most camps right now are educating to the point of like, you're doing a 3-round fight, three 3-minute rounds, practice for that. Don't do 12 3-minute rounds at a slow pace or at a moderate pace, because when you get there, you're gonna be like, oh crap, this happens really fast, you know? Or practice 5 rounds, hard, drill, you know, for the rest of it. But if you're gonna do multiple times a day, like make sure one's like an educational session rather than like the trade-off is fighters get in a fight mindset and they don't repetition technique as much. So the other side of the coin is like when you get in a fight, it's not always gonna go good. It's gonna go bad. I mean, you're in a fight. It's gonna go bad at some point. And it's when you did the 2-a-days, the 3-a-days, when you practiced and executed, when you were absolutely exhausted, that's when you're on bottom, you know, somebody's on top of you, you're in round 5 in a kickboxing match, and it's like, man, I'm gassed. Like, that's when you draw upon that time, you know, you've been there before. Mayweather probably been putting on gloves since he was 5 years old. He's 40 now, so that's 35 years of focus on boxing. Not with like, you know, not with guys that are gonna take him down, with guys that want to punch him right here in the face. Yeah. Everybody knows Conor McGregor's moneymaker is the left hand, right? I mean, what do you think Mayweather doesn't know? Conor McGregor's moneymaker is the left hand. Like, you're probably like, okay, cool. Like, I've been weaving and dodging left hands for the last 35 years. What's gonna happen when he I mean, you think he's gonna get hit? I mean, he may, but like, man, I've spored lower level amateur boxers and been like, man, this dude clearly, you know, the 10,000 hours. Clearly, this dude's put in 10,000 hours in boxing than I've put in defending boxing, or I'm splitting my 10,000 hours amongst wrestling, and that's just advantage. Yeah. And people say that Mayweather doesn't have the knockout power. Again, speed kills. Yep. Like you hit him, like I think Mayweather's gonna hit him with like several 6 pieces, maybe round 3 or round 4, and we've already seen McGregor's chin, his knees wobble in the Nick Diaz fight, and he can take shots, but his knees, like he took a 1-2 and it went like this. When he takes a 1-2, I mean, I think, yeah, he's gonna take a knee, he's gonna get back up, he's gonna be groggy, he's gonna take 10 more. I mean, round 3 maybe, round 4 maybe.
I mean, Aaron's gonna win really, really big. He's just smart, dude. He's very smart, and he's very humble, and he's extremely hardworking, and he's got it, man. He's got the right balance of talent and gratitude. Yeah, I'm excited for him. He's gonna do really well. The book we're gonna do is gonna be the 3 highly effective habits of fit and healthy moms. And subtitle's gonna be like, how to be happier, healthier, and more present with your family. I'm just gonna tell 3 stories, 3 examples of moms that have done the program, changed how they thought, and became better. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go do the weigh-in with Tommy, see what our opponent looks like. It's a cool moment, like, for a fighter to kind of like look the guy in the eyes, see what he's all about. Tommy said the last 2 times he did this really kind of told him what he needed to expect and get ready for mentally for the next day. So that should be cool. And then once we do that, probably get Tommy a nice big meal. I'm sure he's hungry. And then that's it. A little strategy for tomorrow. Wake up, go to work tomorrow. Let's do it. Not like the whole trash talking thing. It's not worth it. People always like, oh, it's part of the game. Doesn't have to be. But that's a limiting belief. The fight leading up to, Chavez Jr. It was great. It was great. Like when Canelo sat down with Chavez for the face-off thing. Chavez was trying to get in his head and trash talk and this and that, but Canelo was just like, we'll see. We'll see. We got it. Just that kind of calm confidence. That's what it's all about. Calm confidence, man. It's everything. Personal touch, guys. You gotta do a personal touch. Just go above and beyond. Don't be lazy. Goes afar. Goes afar? Goes far. Goes a long way. What's going on? Ed. I'm good. You can't think straight when you're hungry, man. You know that. George Martin's Burger Bar, 0.7 miles. That sounds perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Google that. George Martin's Burger Bar.
George Martin's Burger Bar.
All right. I'll meet you there.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Good for you.
That's good. I mean, you're basically walking around at fighting weight, right?
Yeah. Well, the last 2 times I fought was 134. That's why I don't understand why this seems more draining. Because I'm 4 pounds over.
Yeah, but expectation's the number one thing that we feel pain from, right? You have an expectation, doesn't happen. That's the hardest thing in life. Is to not have expectations.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's easy to say it, but it's hard to do. It's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Aaron is very smart, very talented, and just a good dude. He's gonna win. He's gonna really win big. So I'm taller than him, and I got 30 pounds on him. It didn't feel like it. He's just very clever, very smart.
Yeah.
Just adapting well to things. Really understands how to adapt to the person in front of him. It was cool. It's cool to watch. But they were just playing a game. It's not he really gets it's not about what's the best, it's all very specific games that have rules, The biggest thing that the really well-trained Muay Thai guys have that always throw me off is they throw these really great inside combinations with leg kicks, right? They're inside and the last thing I'm expecting is an inside leg kick to my lead leg.
Yeah.
That makes me when I'm here, it'll pull me back open for something else.
Yeah.
I'm never expecting that sequence of events to happen. You know what I mean? Bye guys. So, just with Tommy, rehydrating, eating some wonderfully delicious burgers and chili fries, because he deserves it. And then that's it. Tomorrow, get there early, set up, warm up, meet our opponent, and dominate, Jason. That's what we do. Really not much you can do. It's just a matter of staying relaxed at this point for him. Stay relaxed, stay calm, focus, all the work's done. Now you just gotta show up.
I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it
It's
down.
life, man. You gotta just adapt, be flexible. You can't stress out about it. But whatever. My job is just to protect him, So if when you have really, really strong legs, it's harder to get knocked out. But hit someone clean on the button, lights out. It's just, it's literally your brain is just going like this in your head, and you just go to sleep. It's a defense mechanism to not, die. Looking good. Angles, man, yeah. And make sure you bring the chin down on the way out. That's the biggest thing. When the glove's on your face, you're annoyed, right? Yeah. Just boom. And then when they become reckless, they swing wild, you catch them, or you bully them, they get on their heels. That's the power shot. And you feel like if you're leaning on me and you feel like push, when you feel I'm on my heels, even if I throw as hard as I can, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Right.
Yeah. When I'm on my heels, dip down, boom, dip, pow. That's the money shot right there. So we gotta annoy them, boom, tag, and then once you feel they're going back, chase them. Still tight, right? Not reckless.
Right. Yeah.
Tight hook, boom. That's your best shot. Tight left hook. Yep. Yep. And don't be afraid to work the body too. Don't be afraid. Yep. Even jab to the body sometimes, right? Even if it's there, boom, liver shot. Because my gut tells me they're going to be a little bit reckless.
They think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off. Waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around. Never be turning around. Ayy. Never be slowing it down. Never be slowing it down. Ayy. I keep my foot on the gas. I keep my foot on the gas. Ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash. I know I'm never gonna crash. Ayy. Never be turning around. Never be turning around. Ayy. Never be slowing it down. Never be slowing it down. Ayy.
Listen, get more on your toes. Start moving more. He's gassing himself out. He's all flash. He don't got a lot of power. He's slapping you with his arms. Stay tight, punch to his chest, go to the body, roll out, and throw to the legs. You're standing flat-footed. You gotta get on your toes. Get on your toes, move, jab, jab, jab. You're faster than him and you're in better shape. I can see it. He doesn't have heart, he's got all flash. Feel me? Jab, 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 throw the right hand. Don't look for so much power, just let it go.
I'm not doing this for the money, so don't misinterpret my last line. The weather ain't always been sunny, but I know that I'm gonna still shine. You never gonna make it till you got the power to go and develop a strong mind. Cause everything happens where you don't expect it. The journey ain't given a
A little more footwork, a little more jabbing. The body hurt him. He's got a weak body. He's not training like you. More footwork. Don't trade with him. He wants to trade because he wants to be flashy. You got real skill and technique. In there, 1, 2, 3, side kick on the way out, roll on the way out, hit him in the leg on the way out. Don't stand still with him. Don't stand still with him, all right? You good? You got this. Footwork, footwork. And power when he's open. He's tired.
Nobody ever gonna challenge me. Starting my week on a Sunday. They think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off. Waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around. Never be turning around. Ayy. Never be slowing it down. Never be slowing it down. Ayy. I keep my foot on the gas. I keep my foot on the gas.